welcome back to another episode of Ladies Who Impact. Today we're talking to an incredible photographer who captures the precious early moments of life, newborn and childhood photography. Janis Sarraf. Yay!
Hi Maya, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good, good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. So, for those of you who don't know Janis, if you check out her page هلا, you're gonna be obsessed with it, مثلي. Her colorful, whimsical photos remind us of the nostalgic artistry of Anne Geddes, but with a bold twist of her own. So today we're gonna delve into Janis's world. You started, كنت عم نحكي من قبل خبرتينا إنه you started in fashion photography.
True.
So what inspired you to make the shift to newborn and baby photography?
Sure. Anna, yes, actually I started my studies in Italy as photography in fashion for 2 years and a half, and then I worked for 6 years in this field. I used to love it, but when I became pregnant, I wanted to shoot my baby. We're talking 2012, so it was really not like a trend as now.
Back then, yeah.
So I tried to take courses online. I tried to research a lot. I bought even courses online, and I shot my baby when she was born, of course, and I completely fell in love with it.
Yeah.
So since then, I decided to pursue this as a career. I stopped the fashion business. I opened my baby studio and fell in love.
And like, do you remember the first time when like you photographed, you took a photo of Adriana? And
of course, I can never forget it because the feeling that I had was great because I was scared because it was something new. I was learning on her and like trying on her. And at the same time, I loved her so much that I was inspired by every detail of her. So I think that she's the one, of course, but I was a bit like a beginner.
Okay.
So exactly.
Wow.
But yeah, I think that she was my muse and she still is.
Hayat, that's so sweet. She's lucky to have you, Amjad. And I remember we spoke كمان شوي إنه you still have your first camera, right?
Yes, I received my first camera when I was 7 years old by my parents as a random gift. You would have never thought. And I got hooked. So every 2 years I wanted a new one, a new one, a new one. So.
وبتذكر قلت لي عندك what's it called? Like a really old camera.
Yes, I have actually a collection, not only one.
Tell them
I have 87 pieces.
87 cameras.
Of a vintage camera that I love. The oldest one I have is from 1907.
Wow.
It's a German one.
Wow. And does it still work?
This one, no, but I have some cameras that work, but the problem is finding films.
Okay.
Even if I do find some films, they are expired, so it turns out black.
But like the ones that actually work, تقريبا من what year?
I think 1940, 1950. Yeah.
That's insane.
Wow. They're super
That's so
nice.
cool. And like, هلا back to your first camera, does it hold any like special memories for you? بتتذكري مثلا شيء صورتيه فيها أو هيك?
I don't really remember because I was really young.
Okay.
But I do remember like moments where I used to take shots of like my friends and stuff like this. But like the first time, no, because I was really young.
Yeah, أكيد. Okay, makes sense. And after working in fashion, what was like what was maybe the biggest challenge you faced from shifting من fashion على baby photography?
Oh, it's completely different. Working in fashion is A, working with baby is Z. When you work in fashion, everything is staged. So you have like an art director who's preparing you the perfect set. You have a perfect model who's a professional one. You have everything that has been like worked on since for a month maybe. When you work with babies, everything is natural. I cannot control the way the baby is going to react during the session. I have never met the baby. I have never met the parents before.
That's true.
So it's like a total surprise. So, but I prefer this one because it reserves full of like surprises and it makes me, it made me love it even more because it's not fake, it's not staged, it's not perfect, but we can make it perfect once they come. So it's very different dealing with babies and fashion.
And like your photos are so like vibrant and colorful عن جد يعني مش معقول. I love the colors that you choose. How do you come up with the concepts of the shoots? يعني عندي كذا theme بعرف.
Yes.
بس كيف تطلعي بفكرة إنه شو تعملي؟
Definitely. I've always loved props. Ever since I was little, I use props in everything, in my daily life, in my outfits, in my home, everything. So for sure, I'm going to use them as well in my job. I love colors because I love to portray the innocence and the purity of these babies. So when I shoot the baby, I don't like to only take the details. I like to embellish the way the baby is placed.
Okay.
So that's why I create a lot of sets. I have maybe around 26
واو
sets
ودايما
for
عم
babies.
تعملي اشياء
Yes,
جديدة.
yes. I always create according to season and so on.
Yeah. And like you design everything. يعني
Everything.
عم نحكي backdrop with the props.
Yes.
You do everything by
I buy
yourself.
the props, I research, I create, I set it up, and then I shoot. So yes,
Okay.
I'm a solo photographer.
That's so cool. And what's the process like? يعني let's say هلا اجى الكلاينت they have the baby بيعطوك البيبي شو الستبس؟
Yes, of course. It depends actually if it's a newborn or a toddler because I shoot babies from
And
0
yes,
to 3 years.
صح.
So if we're talking about newborns, I have sets that are set already.
Like little
They
beds.
enter, yes, exactly. They're really tiny. They're like maybe like 60 centimeters big. So they come in and they choose the ones they like. We usually do 4 themes per newborns. If we're shooting a toddler, it's different. They get to choose them since like I have like an e-catalog on my page. So they check it out and they choose the 3 themes they like and then we shoot it.
Okay.
If everything is included, so outfit, kamena, it's from me because I know which outfit goes which scene. You know, detail is everything.
Exactly.
Detail is everything in a picture.
It's like you're creating
عن
عن
جد.
جد إذا بتفكري فيها
A painting.
إيه
It's like a painting, honestly. Definitely, the colors, the accessories, definitely.
That's amazing. It's beautiful صراحة. And do you have any tricks of مثلا let's say إذا عم نحكي عن a newborn
Yes.
photography, do you have any tricks that help you for capturing like the right shot?
Yes, actually, when you work with newborn, it's not just about taking the picture, it's also about soothing the baby in order to like make him feel like at ease and comfy. And at the same time, the parent as well. Like it's very important for the mom to feel comfortable to bring her baby to my studio. So for sure, for me, I would say somebody must be at ease with babies. For me, it was perfect because I was a mom already. So I know if a baby is crying, I have this instinct, exactly. So for me, a tip would be take courses about baby like psychology a bit to know how to deal with babies.
Okay.
For sure, take some courses about how to wrap a baby, how to make a baby feel at ease and calm during the session.
كنا عم نحكي قبل شوي كمان إنه you told me they sometimes have like
Colics.
Colics, exactly.
It happens a lot.
So what do you do in this case?
Sometimes we stop a little bit and feed the baby if he's hungry. Sometimes we have to use a pacifier, and sometimes the mom just take the baby and calm him down.
حبيبي, okay. And what are like? I had to ask you like, what is one challenge that you face? إنه مثلا it could be ما بعرف creativity إذا مثلا أوقات بدك تطلعي بشيء بشك يعني إذا هيك. So your work is often compared to Anne Geddes, even though her style is completely different. And Anne Geddes, as we all know, she's an icon in baby photography.
Yes.
Was she one of your inspirations when you started or growing up?
Honestly, it's a huge compliment to me when someone says this because I love her. I grew up with her actually when I was like 12 years and 13 years. I used to buy everything about her.
No way.
Her calendars, her dolls, everything.
Wow.
So I love her.
Do you still have them?
Yes, I still have them.
What elements do you think sets your photography apart from her work?
I think my colors, the way that my pictures are quite soft. In terms of colors, I love to use pastelish. I think this like softness in my light as well. I use a lot of natural light in my pictures. So I think this, I love it when someone says, Janis, I saw a picture online without my logo on it or anything. We knew it was you.
Yeah.
So this, I love it. It means the world to me. Exactly, it means the world
and
to
you
me.
developed your own style.
Definitely.
How did you come about it? يعني كيف خلقت هذا الستايل لإلك؟
I think it's what I like. I am someone who loves everything soft, everything.
Your house is a museum.
It is. It's very like pastelish. So it's my style. So
that's
it
so
shows
nice.
in my
أكيد.
work as well.
ومثلا Anne Geddes إنه her work has become like timeless,
Yes.
inspiring generations. So how do you see your own work evolving in the future? Hopefully being like her and even
Yes. It's hard to know what the future holds, because if you asked me 20 years ago, where do you see yourself, I would have never imagined
I know.
myself shooting babies. But I can tell you one thing, I am thirsty for life, I am passionate about what I do, and I have no intention of stopping it unless my body tells me to stop it. So,
ياي أنا هتصوري لي
I'm
ولادي.
ready for the future.
يا الله, you're so cute. What legacy would you like to leave in baby photography?
If I'm able to inspire someone
Yeah,
to
I
do
know.
this as a career, it would be great for me.
أنا أول واحدة.
deal.
يا الله. هلا we're gonna have a few questions, this or that.
Perfect.
So, film or digital?
Film for sure.
Newborns or toddlers?
Tough question because I love both, but if I have to choose, newborn.
Newborns أكيد. Outdoor shoots or indoor studio?
Outdoor.
Morning light or golden hour?
Golden hour for sure, for sure. Nothing beats the golden hour.
عن جد, the best photos. Colorful props or natural minimalistic shots?
Colorful props.
Photoshop or Lightroom?
Lightroom.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
really. I'm more like.
I agree. وأنا هالسنة اللي تعرفت على Lightroom.
عن جد.
It's so nice.
It's really, really nice.
عن جد. هلا we have a bonus question.
No.
If you could photograph any iconic person as a baby, who would it be?
Wow. Frida Kahlo.
Really?
I think she would be so interested to shoot as a baby. Her features and the colors that she portrays, it would be a challenge because she's very vibrant and she's very strong, you know, in her features, which is something that I don't usually do.
And so why did you choose her? Does she inspire you?
Because, it's not only she inspired me, it would be a challenge, like you said, to shoot her, because she has this type features that I would love to work on, and I'm gonna have to create a new set for her because the way I work, like the colors that I use won't fit her features.
أكيد.
So it would be a challenge for me.
إنه to do it be your style, but fitting
Exactly,
for her.
exactly.
Okay, that's really interesting. And what's one thing that you absolutely need on hand for every newborn shoot?
One only?
إذا بدك تنقي one thing، يعني هيدي
Just
ما فيك
one?
تستغنى عن
Yeah.
3 طيب.
No, خلص one.
One?
A wrap. I need a wrap because the wrap is
بتلف فيه البيبي.
Yes, because the wrap has multifunction. It helps me to, of course, position the baby with the hands and the leg. It also soothes the baby because, you know, they are scared at first when you put them in the world. They feel that the whole world is very big, so their hand starts to stretch. But actually, they love to be wrapped because inside the womb of their mom, they were exactly inside the sack. So I would say a wrap.
And what advice would you give to someone looking to start a career in baby photography?
I would say practice, practice, practice. Research a lot. Love what you do. Get interested in your client. Get to know them as well. See with eyes that shows you that everything can be an inspiration. Like even a landscape is able to be an inspiration. Even a person can be an inspiration.
That's so
nice. Definitely, I would say this.
And if someone wants to book with you, where can they find you?
I have a website online. I have Instagram. I post everything on my page as well.
You have to follow
her. They can send me a DM. Thank you.
Like my favorite feed.
Thank you so much.
Amjad, thank you for coming.
Thank you, Maya. Pleasure.
Your inspiration. Thank you for the impact that you're making, your designs, your vision. كل شيء عن جد.
Thank you so much. Really.
Iconic.
It's because of people like you who always give me support and encouragement.
Because you're amazing
nice words.
at what you do.
Thank you.
You're a mom of 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So هيك managing this amazing career and a life at home يعني أكيد it's tough. فهيك bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you كتير for your time.
Pleasure.
عن جد.
Pleasure.